Good afternoon. Today, we observe the experienced autism parent preparing a child for a dental visit by removing as many surprises as humanly possible. Next week, we're going to the dentist. Now the theater company opens. I'll be the dentist, you be the patient. We walk through the imaginary door, check in at the imaginary desk, sit in the imaginary waiting room, and wait. Because, as experienced autism parents know, waiting is an activity. Then we hear, "The dentist is ready for you." We enter the imaginary exam room, climb into the imaginary dental chair, and the parent becomes Dr. Mom, DDS. Qualifications unclear, confidence extraordinary. We practice the light. Sunglasses help. The bib. Someone getting close to our face. Open big and say, "Ah." Ah. Beautiful. Again. Ah. Outstanding. Practice opening and closing as directed. Good job. All done. Imaginary appointment successfully completed. In the coming days, we rehearse a few more times, just enough that the sequence becomes familiar. Walk in, check in, wait, chair, open. Ah, good job. Then the real day arrives. The building is different. The chair is real. The dentist has credentials, but the child has a grasp of the sequence. He doesn't have to figure out everything at once. And quite possibly, he works his way patiently through the preliminary proceedings while waiting for the part he knows is coming. Because eventually, we reach his scene. Okay, open big and say, "Ah." He knows this one. Ah. For a child with oral sensory concerns, opening wide and allowing someone to look inside his mouth can be an enormous accomplishment. But he knows what to do. The dentist smiles. Good job. The child beams with pride. The dentist may think he's praising a nicely opened mouth. The parent knows he has just presented the award for best performance in a challenging oral sensory situation. And our leading man knows perfectly well that he earned it. That's one of the beautiful things about rehearsal. We're not merely helping a child tolerate an unfamiliar experience. We're setting him up to succeed at it. Instead of every instruction being a surprise, sometimes he gets to think, "Oh, I know this." And then he gets to show that he knows it. Yes, rehearsal takes time. You'll spend time waiting in an imaginary waiting room and being an unpaid imaginary dentist. But on the big day, your child feels more confident. And when the difficult moment comes, open big and say, "Ah, ah, good job." And that child beams. The rehearsal has done exactly what it was supposed to do. It made the unfamiliar more familiar and helped the child enter a challenging event already knowing the visit would have a defined beginning and end, and that he could handle what was in the middle. Dr. Mom's completely unaccredited Dental Patient Academy has produced a very successful graduate.